There was a merchant who traded in animals and birds. One day, he heard that his guru had the divine ability to understand the language of animals and birds. This sparked greed in his heart. He thought, if I learn this skill, I can make huge profits in my business and become wealthy. With this thought, he approached his guru. Bowing respectfully, he said humbly, "Guruji, I am deeply inspired by the glory of your divine knowledge. Please bless me with this skill as well. I will remain indebted to you for life." The guru smiled and said, "Son, this knowledge is indeed powerful, but it comes with great responsibility. It must not be used for greed or selfishness. If misused, the consequences can be severe. Are you ready to handle this responsibility?" The merchant eagerly agreed. The guru taught him the skill, but also warned him to use it only for good deeds. The merchant promised, but deep inside, he was only thinking about the profits he could gain. After acquiring the skill, the merchant returned home and overheard some pigeons talking to each other. They were saying, "The master's horse is going to die in 2 days." Alarmed, the merchant immediately sold the horse for a good price. When the horse died 2 days later, he was overjoyed and thought, "This knowledge is like a treasure. Now I'll never incur any losses." A few days later, he heard his dog saying, "The master's chickens will soon die." Without wasting any time, the merchant sold all his chickens. Shortly after, an epidemic swept through the city and all the chickens died. The merchant's confidence grew stronger, and he believed this skill would save him from any misfortune. However, his greed didn't stop there. One day, he heard his cat saying, "Our master doesn't have much time left. His death is near." This terrified the merchant. Initially, he couldn't believe it. But when he heard his donkey repeating the same, he was shaken to the core. The frightened merchant rushed to his guru. Falling at his feet, he cried, "Guruji, my death is near. Please save me. Tell me how I can atone for my sins." Seeing his condition, the guru sighed deeply and said, "Son, I warned you not to use this knowledge for greed and selfishness, but you ignored my advice. This is the result of your actions. Knowledge and powers are not personal assets. They are meant for service and betterment. You must now bear the consequences of your deeds. However, if you truly repent and embrace a life of simplicity and service, you may find redemption." The merchant held his guru's feet and begged for forgiveness. He promised to use the knowledge only for the welfare of others and to transform his life. Moral of the story: knowledge and power come with great responsibility. When used for selfish or greedy purposes, they lead to harm. True wisdom lies in using one's abilities for the benefit of others. Greed and selfishness always result in loss, while selflessness leads to peace and fulfillment. Did you find this story inspiring? At Peak Minders, we aim to bring you such thought-provoking tales that touch your heart and mind. Every story on our channel carries profound lessons for life. If you're looking for motivation and inspiration, subscribe to our channel Peak Minders and listen to our stories. With new lessons every day, we promise to bring positivity and energy into your life. Let's grow together with Peak Minders, your ultimate inspiration partner.